1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 crack commandments. Why?
YouTube, never fear, the sneaker professionals back with another sneaker review. Today I bring you a pickup that I was able to get for Bean. You know, he's always copping, and I'm gonna do a playlist. I gotta do a playlist of people that I've done videos for and whatnot. Yeah, I recently started thinking about it. I was like, man, picked up a good amount of pairs for Bean, done reviews for Naeem and Alex, Harry, my cousin. So yeah, I just thought of that. So but yeah, he got another pair, and this pair, this silhouette he wanted last year before it came out. So he wanted the all black with a little bit of purple. They made them limited, you know how they do in the beginning, and people were going crazy for them. They're a good silhouette. I think it's a classic silhouette. It's a silhouette that I want to add. I haven't added it yet. I feel like I could always go back and get it. They're still pushing this silhouette, as later this summer, in around August, they're doing a collaboration with Lego. I'll put the picture up. I actually was looking just about the DN and it popped up, and it's on Nike, so they should be releasing kid sizes. I don't know where the men's sizes are. Maybe that was going to be released on sneakers, or what the release is, but that Lego pair is looking like they got the pairs for the kids, so we'll see. And would like to see if they do more colors like they did with Adidas. Adidas did a good collaboration when they did them. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they do. It shouldn't be too hard, but Nike usually goes really in and does it right as well. Especially if they were to use it, say, on a dunk, they would kill it. But you know, I guess that's reserved for later. I don't know. Just that's what Nike does with the dunk, man. They always kill these collaborations. Like I said, man, they really killed that Chunky Dunky, man. So a big name that everybody knows. Collaborators is what I would say. You know, they've always done great collaboration work with whoever they work with, you know. And enough of all that. Yeah, so this is a good looking silhouette. And then he hit me up in the summertime and was like, yeah, I want this other colorway. And then it said it was coming out. I kept looking for it, never came out. No info, you know. Sneaker blogs put it out months. Came around the fall, I forgot about it. He didn't. He hit me up recently. He was like, hey, I want these. And I was like, okay. And I looked it up. And so there's a pair that looks almost identical. But he was adamant as we were texting back and forth and sending the pictures. I was sending him pictures, and he was like, that's not it. And I was like, oh. I was just like, going really quick. And I was like, oh, man, yeah, he's right. So I found the pair. And this is it. But it was very subtle, and I thought that was the one from before. I didn't know that, you know, they did a sneaker that looked very similar. But you know, Nike does that. That all companies are good for trying to like milk something similar in very close color blocks and whatnot. So but yeah, I'm happy that he finally got the silhouette. He's been asking me for over a year. I believe it was like February of last year, 2024, before they dropped. And this year too, they dropped a good silhouette. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about picking it up. I haven't yet. I like them, but I just haven't pulled the trigger. So they're on the wish list, is what I would say. And yeah, the one colorway was like all black with blue. It almost gave me similar vibe to the Stash Air Max 95. I don't know, I just was like, whoa, this is like very similar. If you want, you could get something brand new, new silhouette, new energy, and it looks very similar to the other one. Of course, it's not a collaboration, but if you want, this is like a little thing that you could get if you're not trying to pay over resale, or if you're into sneakers as deep as the people mostly watching these videos. You know what I'm saying? We're in it deep. So, but I just was like, oh man, that's a good one. So if I'm looking at it like that, people are for sure gravitating. And then there was like a green and black one. That one looked fire too. Man, they got a whole bunch. I'll put that picture up too, but We're here for this one, and enough of all that. StockX, and they sent it with tape, so I believe this came from a store that was selling them. You know, got some weird sticker and marker, and that's the StockX sticker. And here we go, Air Max DNSE, and I can't really see right now. Light smoke gray, university red, made in Vietnam, HQ4567-001. Reaching up close, look at that. And for whatever reason, since these released in the fall, they're like none available. So everybody was wanting these. These are, and in the fall, like this is a clean colorway for like right now in the summertime. It could still be worn in the winter and fall and stuff, but I don't know. There wasn't that many pairs, or they bought them up within the last couple months to wear right now. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You can hold on to a pair and wear it later. There's no set thing. Just you can wear it whenever you feel it's time. So all these out of season releases, I get it would be perfect, and if you're in the mood, sometimes it works out that way. Most of the time it doesn't. But yeah, for whatever reason, these sold out, and you know, had to pay a little bit above retail for them. And yeah, they're a hot shoe. But let's get into these sneakers. Woo! Woo! So yeah, here we go. Starting out with the outsole, we got the gray rubber outsole. Got the little mini swoosh here and the toe tip. I like the two-tone gray. This got like a translucent look to it here in the middle, and it feels nice and grippy. Has little waves going down the middle there. I like the swoosh here in white. It has like a nice textured pattern going on right there, and it looks like there's some kind of like plate right here underneath there. I don't think it's really anything real, just a little plastic thing. I don't know, just for the design purposes, I believe. And then you got this like fake carbon fiber look going through. It's like some plastic in here. It's all plastic, it's not hard. So I like that design, and that flows into the medial, so I really like that little mini swoosh right there. And so you got the gray midsole, wraps around towards the heel. You got the DN Air, and you can see the little bumps right here, and you got little hits of red right here as well. And doesn't have the little logo there, the DN Air. And on the heel, I like how this looks like a tire pattern. It just looks like it's real grippy. So yeah, I like the feel of the sneaker. Just holding it in hand, really good. In the heel, you got the Air Max DN, and it has the whole like TN vibe to it. So, and that fake carbon fiber going on right there. So that's cool. It has a little bit of gray plastic wrapped around as well. Then you got this TN-ish, you know, that has it, little plastic toe cap there, nice and thick. And then you got this like heat tape, and it wraps around the whole like midsole area there, wraps around up here towards the top of the ankle collar there, wraps around here. So just to keep everything nice and glued in there. And you have this mesh upper on top of that. So you have this gradient pad fade, so it's like gray, and then it fades to white. And on top of that, see the little mesh upper, you have these white little plastic design going around, and it feels nice and grippy. So the outsole feels grippy, the upper feels grippy. It doesn't feel cheap. I don't know, it just feels really good. The tongue is white. You got the white mini swoosh there, white laces, and it flows perfect. The top of the tongue has the logo there, DN Air Max. It's fire. I always like what Nike does with the Air Max logos. They've changed it throughout the years and stuff. So this again, and it looks like you could see through it. If you look really close, you can see the little dots behind it, and it feels like, you know, a little cushiony thing there. So that's cool. And your sock liner and insole's white, and you have a DN Air Max, you know, with a little bit of yellow there where the Max is. So it is a dope sneaker. I want to add a pair of these to the collection. And what would I rate these? As far as the silhouette, I really, really like them. I haven't added them, like I said, but I really like it. Has a lot of older Air Max DNA vibes to it, so I like the transition to the new age. Similar to what New Balance always does, they recreate a new sneaker and it looks very new and fresh, but it keeps in line with what they do. So the same thing with Air Max, this DN, and yeah, I would rate these in this color like an 8. I give it an 8. It's really good. I would wear these easily. This is a good looking sneaker. Another fire pickup by Bean. So yeah, here you have it. Get you an up close look at that, man. Just really like these. And I like the flow of the U-throw going all the way up the eye stays, how it flows. So yeah. I really don't like how it blends here, but overall, that's really nothing. And when they were sent through StockX, I'll just pull the laces out. They were just like this. They were like this in the box, both of them. I'm not gonna do that to both of them, but they were just in the box like this. And I'm like, man, somebody tried these on. So I'm gonna show you the insole of the other one, and it looks like, you know, some store. It says 1400. I don't know what store sent these or if they bought them from the store, whatever. But yeah, they were just like that. So whatever. He still had them. He's gonna be happy. Finally, after all this time, he got the DNs. So yeah. YouTube. Hope you enjoyed this review. Oh, that pickup right there, my daughter's. I finally uploaded the video. I've been like thinking, why did I? Oh yeah, I needed a thumbnail, and I wanted her to hold the sneaker, so that was it. That was hold up. Didn't nobody know till now why I didn't release it, because it's been months, and so it was a little bit after the release that I did the video, and then it's been a little bit afterwards since I wanted to upload it. I was like, oh man, I need to get a thumbnail. I want her holding them, so I finally did that. She held them and she was like, I want to wear them tomorrow. I was like, they're a little big right now, baby. But she was ready to unds them right away, so I love that. But yeah, YouTube, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this review. It's your boy, Sneaker Professional. I'm signing out. Peace.